Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is PD. How are you today? So I've owned these pants for a really long time. I love how they look. I love how they fit on me. But for some reason, they just became boring. I don't find them interesting anymore. So I decided to try these DIY stripe pants on them. I've seen people wear them, ladies wear these pants, and they are so pretty, but I don't have anyone. So why not? Why not vamp this pretty trouser into that striped pants? What you need for this project is a band, any light fabric band of your choice. I chose this red and black one. It's so pretty. It will make the color pop. You need a pair of scissors to cut, of course. You need thread and needle, matching thread or need and needle to match whatever fabric you're using. You need safety pin and office pin. I'm using my safety pin to hold my pants in place in my mannequin. But if you don't have a mannequin, you don't need this. You can just lay your trouser flat on the floor and start your project. But I'm just using my mannequin just to get a proper look at what I'm doing. So the next thing you do is begin to pin in your band into the side of your pants. Make sure they are evenly pinned in that sewn area. Cover the sewn area. It should be straight, not bending left and right, just straight, even pin. So when you are sewing, your band will not be moving, they will be right in place. So this is what I'm doing, like so. I'm pinning in my band into the side of my trouser. Very easy. I'm doing this project with my needle and thread. So if you don't have sewing machine, yeah, no problem. We are sewing it with our hands. And if you don't know how to sew, just watch. I'm going to show you how to sew. So I pinned to the end of the trouser. And then I cut the band off, leaving 2 inches. So this is how it look like. You repeat the same thing on the other side, just like what we did now. You repeat it on the other side of your band. Thread your needle ready. Then when you've done that, you remove your trouser from the mannequin. You see that band, the band where your belt go through. Cut about half an inch of that band of the band of the that you're attaching to your trouser. I don't know how to say this, but I hope the video makes it clear. Then you open the band where you attach, where belts are being attached into. From the video, I guess you know what I'm saying. With the blade, just slightly begin to open the sewn area, the thread where your waistband, yeah, that's the word, waistband is. Just open enough for the colored band to slip through, like so. Then you use your thread and needle, and then you begin to sew that area you just open now with your razor blade. I'm using hemming stitch. Hemming stitch is that stitch that you sew the edge of a fabric to the bottom of another fabric. So that's what I'm doing. I'm using the hemming, and that's what I'm going to be using for the whole of this project. I'm going to be using hemming stitch. It doesn't show. It's just a light sewing stitch. So that's what I'm doing now. So make sure you sew it firmly and cover that part you opened with the razor blade, and you are holding the band that you stuck in also with the fabric so it doesn't come out. Yeah, here we go. Very easy. I'm locking the thread now. Very easy to sew. Meanwhile, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you've not yet subscribed. I do DIY. I talk about relatable issues, and then I am into personal development. I'm actually on a journey of just improving my life, and I'm going to be putting it out here for you to see. I'm on a 30 days fitness routine. Join me. I've made other videos yesterday, day before yesterday, of my journey so far. So subscribe to my channel if you've not yet subscribed. Just click on the subscription column just under this video. There's a red inscription that says subscribe. Click on it, then a bell sign will appear. Click on it also so that you get notified anytime I post a new video. So back to our video. Go to the bottom end of your trousers and begin to use hemming stitch. This is how you do hemming stitch. That's what you see now. Begin to use hemming stitch to sew the band into your fabric. Very easy. You see, just begin to sew it in into your fabric. Very easy. You know, you can do all things. You know, every limitations we ever experience in our life is the one that we place on ourselves. Once you make up your mind that I can do this thing, I will do this thing, then you will. Because the limitations you have is the one you put on yourself. Remove every limitation. You can do this, you can do it. Trust me. So I've come to the end of sewing this band into my trouser. I did both sides, the left and the right side, and it took me 2 hours 30 minutes to do it. Phew. But it's worth it. You see, the end of this project is really worth it. So I went to the bottom end again, and then I turned that 2 inch that I left when I was cutting it at the bottom end, and decided to sew it. I started sewing it in and started sewing it in with my needle and thread again on the reverse side. I turned it over and started sewing it on the reverse side with hemming stitch, the usual stitch I've been using. Very easy. So when you are done with this, you do the same thing on the other side of your pants. Just turn to the other side of the trouser and do the same thing. I've already done that off camera. So I have my pants ready, both side. So I took my scissors and started cutting every thread that was hanging around loosely to make sure that it is perfect and professional. No one will ever know that it was hand sewn. See how pretty it looks. Watch, oh, don't stop watching, because at the end of this video, I'm going to show you 5 ways to style it. I style this pants 5 ways, so pretty. This is style number 1. I wore it with a silk shirt. I've owned this my silk shirt for a long time, and I just decided to pair it. Look how pretty it looks with this pointy toe shoe. The second look is a white canvas or sneakers and my Akara handbag. And then I did this DIY beats by myself. If you've not watched it, go and watch it. I made these earrings by myself too. I'm going to make a video on how to make them, so you can also learn how to make them. Style number 3, I wore the black snake skin shoe with my jean jackets and my jeans fringe earring. I did this jeans fringe earring by myself. Go and watch the DIY. I've posted it there already. Style number 4 was the same snake skin shoes and a simple t-shirt and the same red earring I said I'm going to put out to make on my channel very soon. Then style number 5 was a summer look, or we don't have summer here in Nigeria, so just call it dry season look or Amatan look. So I was wearing this red shoe. I tied a scarf around, a silk scarf around my neck, and then I wore a hat, and I carried a bag made of wreaths. So pretty. So this is the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching.